I'll start on the trash in a second. Anella, can you provide me with some spare power this evening, please?
Is he in number?
That's a good question.
That's him.
Moose just sent it, I think.
That's Rob.
Ah,
He's not there.
Mute.
yeah.
Alright, close enough.
Five, four, three.
Who's tanking today?
Jers and Conduct.
Sure.
Alright, so, ideally this evening, the way I'm busy just going is we're going to one-shot everything and still have time to pull Imperator.
Can we one-shot Imperator?
Sadly, given the way that people have been playing recently, I'm going to go with the answer to that question probably being no.
Oh, let's try and be positive.
I've got some unfriendly friends on me. Many people have unfriendly friends on them.
Bring them over to the tanks, I'm sure they'll just peel
I'm
off.
stood right by the tank.
Oh, that one's a legitimate friendly friend just being tanked away from the pack, I think. Okay.
Why do I feel like we're missing like a ton of people?
There's only we've got 16 people.
It's only like 3
That's
left,
still-
isn't it?
I know the answer to your question is Nim hasn't been talking loudly for the last 5 minutes.
Don't worry, we've still got Chris.
Thanks.
I'm joking,
I
Chris.
think you got
No,
it
you're
up
not.
there,
It's
Chris.
fine. Leishin, will you need me to be hitting any of the bosses, or are you going to play it by ear?
I'm sure we'll tell you when we need a healer,
Yeah.
Chris.
I think you're going to be DPSing for a bit with the numbers we've got. 4 looks good for 16, I think. If they start getting like cries of pain from the healers, then we might have to look at an alternative solution.
Yeah, right, we aren't really missing a lot of people, but it just feels like a smaller age.
It's because we started with a small raid, I think. Also, this trash like makes you feel like, because you're like, yeah, it's going down really fast, and it takes so long to kill. I got hit by something. It's pretty bad.
Still recharging.
It's really awesome that we're inside and going at the start of raid time, that's
It's pretty
cool.
strong.
How it should be.
It's right. Craig's got us covered. I'm sure he'll log on in a minute.
Nim said he's going to be late.
Yeah. But that's fine. We've got enough people here to get rolling. That's what's important. We can just keep going forward. And the thing is that as we tighten up, if we've got everyone here at 5-2 and everyone's inside the instance, I'll start pulling at 5-2. And people who turn up at 7:01 might miss the first boss. Depending on if BlackRock Foundry has the same message crash that this does.
Where is Foundry? Near Iron Docks.
I don't know.
It's
God damn it, Drag.
Hello?
Hello?
yeah, it's actually Black Foundry near the pit, on the east of the pit.
Don't worry, Drake, it's not your fault. No one put it in the guild message of the day.
Who's going up?
Do we have a way to get out?
No.
Do you
Yes,
desperately
yeah,
need
quick
anything from the
playback.
first boss, Drake? Then can I suggest that off the first boss you half out and sort that while we're clearing to Butcher? Sweet.
Which
Alright.
tank goes first?
I'm guessing I'm going first.
And I'm is...
Yours.
Okay.
Sorry, Lou, did you do upstairs job? I can't remember.
I haven't done the upstairs job
Okay.
yet, no. I was going to wait for Craig to turn up. I don't know if he's actually going to do it.
So, myself,
Oh, the other upstairs
Vicky,
job.
myself, Vicky, Nathassa, Drake.
Can I have them in one group, please?
Yep.
Except for the tank, obviously, you don't know which one.
Yeah, I was just looking at what the options were.
Someone leading that.
It's coming.
Are you recording this, by the way?
Vicky, would you prefer to be up or down?
Okay.
Okay, we'll leave it like that then.
So that's you,
I
Vicky,
would probably
Drake
die
upstairs?
regardless.
Yeah, group 1, Barlow.
Shit, that's not the kind of potions you want.
Oh yeah,
He's-
Craig said goodbye earlier. Good luck
Yeah.
and all that.
Okay.
I've stopped paying attention to Craig, to be honest with you, like, probably about the middle of Cataclysm.
It's so mean.
So,
Five, four, three,
Alright, let's have a nice clean fight.
1.
Haro Ezan.
Shamans.
That's it for me.
Chris is like,
Sits
yeah.
down.
What the hell?
See you later, guys.
See you in 3 minutes.
Is this a heroic? I have nothing to heal. I'm literally doing nothing.
With the
There's the
first
rush.
boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first half
I
of the boss burst as well.
yeah.
It's really easy.
No,
this
there's not
bit.
much going on. Yeah, I suspect, given looking at that, what the hell, talking like a real Warsaw Denton, it's not great. Thinking that probably Bash is not in the smiting spec half. Looking at where Nap is and where Bash is on the meters. I'm on
Get me still down.
Team get in. Chain team get in.
Win! That's like the right 5 people and everything.
Oh yeah.
Cress!
Don't ask. I slipped.
We saved you.
Thank you.
They're all dead?
No! No, not all!
Hey Barra. Not much, just killing Kargath. You?
I would like to.
I will sling you an invite as soon as I am not top of the damage meters, but at the moment I can't take my eyes off things because otherwise people are going to beat me, and
I'm already beating you,
You
stop
should
it.
be speaking.
I'm closing in on you.
No, you're not.
Fortunately for me, Boomkins don't have an execute.
Stop.
Unfortunately, she knows where I live.
And she's in reach.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Kilo Shack. Damage meters.
3
Oh,
minutes
nothing
and
wrong.
nearly up for shaming.
Nothing wrong with a little friendly competition.
I can't cast them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chain going up.
Oh, the boomkin dots are too much.
I would move someone. I wonder why he's changed.
Oh shit, really?
That was interesting.
What?
It's the disengage, really. Assumed they'd probably have fixed that eventually.
No, help me!
I'm healing Jers, actually.
That was messy.
Why are you healing Jers?
I call hacks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we should send Vicky up again. She's doing far too much damage up there.
I'm just having so much fun.
Are you still getting close?
You gotta make
jump
sure
down
they
and
die
we'll kill the
before you run
path.
away from them.
Fuck this, I'm going down.
I'm way ahead of you. I cleared the first pack and jumped straight down.
I was having too much fun up there.
Lucian, I don't think you were catching up.
I was doing fine until she went back up again.
I'm sorry, Bonk, for A, trailing him over you, and B, needlessly trailing him over you. Because he then dropped target on me and ran after someone else.
Nice.
Brilliantly
Alright.
said.
Or maybe he was just sated with one priest death and was like, yeah, my job's done.
Who wants them? I don't. I've got them and mine are fast.
We get some people over here so we can start clearing.
That is a good plan. I'm on board with that. This goes to Anna.
Guts.
Correct, thank you.
As always, if you've got a sob-story piece of item that you think really needs replacing because it's blue or green, feel free to link that along with your roll to persuade people to pass to you.
What have you got, Vicky?
That's better started, so
I'll
that's
take
why I
it,
rolled
that's
one.
fine.
I've already got that one, so I'm passing.
I think Rob is not interested in either of you being polite.
It's 655, so it's not that bad, really.
Do you
Oh,
have
yeah,
something
okay.
about now in invite?
Yeah. I think that's because someone's like Baron.
What are we at now? Which item? Sorry.
We are now rolling for bustling and sensors. We have just rolled for the ring.
I'm trying to roll, but I just got tapped out. 1 second.
Oh, that was worth the wait. He was charging up a massive roll there. Clearly copying in some kind of script to generate some yellow.
Sig, could you send me that script?
Let Saxon have it, so I got a normal one. I'll trade it to you, Saxon.
Cool, thank you all. Alright, you know where we're going? Can we have
Do
two
you
of
know
those?
what would really help on this trash in particular is if everyone stacked up so they didn't jump away from the melee. For
Yeah, and
instance.
that Dotter really hurts them.
I mean, I really don't want to trade this to you, but...
You don't have to.
You don't. Yeah, don't.
He feels like he does,
It's
clearly.
fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I have the lower version of it. It's fine.
Yeah, I have the heroic version, since I only get a socket, you may as well have it.
Hang on, was it the weapon or the offhand?
Yeah,
No,
fine.
it was the offhand, right? Yeah,
There
I
was
only
no
got
weapon.
655.
See, I'm not sure what the upgrade value is on a 655 to 670 in terms of stat allocation.
It's pretty good.
Certainly while people are still going up, what I'd quite like to see is if you're going
It's a
from...
24% upgrade from the one I have.
Okay. What I'd quite like to see is if you're looking at an item and you've currently got a version which is the same, but the one you're rolling on is Warforged or Socketed. Quite like to see you rolling one on that while other people are looking at actual upgrades.
I totally just did that, as in didn't roll one, so I'll start doing that.
I didn't know Saxon actually needed it though, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Like, even in the bigger size raid teams we've still got the opportunity to have a chat about it, and you've got 2 hours to tidy stuff up. And like, hopefully we're all grown-ups enough here to realise that actually loot on the raid is sometimes better than loot on an individual.
Unless it's a weapon. I need the weapon, okay guys?
Unless it's a pyro, in which case.
It's safe to say I will not roll on that weapon against you.
Better not.
I might let you have it, it depends. Alright, I'm gonna upset all the groups again. Give me a second. Alright, let's use group 3 and 4 for stuff. Chris, you're not a melee shame.
No, I can respec, but I've got no weapons.
Melee.
Please don't, Chris.
It's not a weapon. That's like who else have we got who's melee? The brown ones are melee.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call from the US.
Oh wow, was it exciting?
It's about future endeavors, but it's not something like Nigeria stuff. It's about martial arts stuff.
Very cool. It's a good excuse. I've got odd numbers of people have an eye on that.
So this must.
And then we need 2 sitters, I think. Do that so it looks tidier for colours. And then I'm going to put a shadow priest in each group.
Sounds good.
Crazy talk.
Looks good. Pretty even sized groups all around.
You assume I know tactics.
Okay,
You just
Rob,
stand
this,
with
is,
us.
this might be
Well,
too much for you. I'm going to put a blue world marker down. I can find where I bound my world markers to. That's res pair, that's not doing it. Okay. Relative to the boss, I need you to stand there inside his hitbox. Are you with me?
Okay.
That's it. That's the tactic.
Well, I'm not promising anything, but...
This is still heroic, right?
This is still heroic. Everything we do with Rob is heroic.
Well,
We're doing the
it's
right
heroic
thing.
difficulty, but
It is
if
heroic
it's actually
difficulty, yeah.
if it's actually heroic, what we do is another question.
Yeah, alright, so towards the back end of last week this all went a little bit interesting. I think what happened is the groups got a little bit spread. So instead of Butcher thinking that he had 2 nice tidy groups next to him, he thought that he had one really big group and he cleaved all of them. And that was bad.
Can confirm.
Alright, so I want
Can also
group,
confirm.
group 4. Group 4 on blue, group 3 on red. Tanks go in front of the boss. Ranged go behind the boss. Let's put a cube on seconds.
Where does Group 1 go?
If you are ranged, you go on Sigma Xeris. It
But
was
I'll
already
be
got
over
the...
here at the start.
Oh, do we
doing
do
bad
Group 1
shield
stack
stuff.
also?
It's normally Bash where I'm like flapping now.
I'm gonna... Give me a second, I'll put there you go. Ranged, if you're not in Group 1 or Group 2 and you're not a tank, you should be on the purple at all times, apart from when you're being punted backwards. That is the only time I would allow you to not be on the purple, unless you're sick.
Wasn't someone from ranged in one of the groups last week accidentally?
Yes. That shouldn't happen this week. I've deliberately and actively put 2 Shadow Priests in. Vicky informs me I may have talked backwards. Yeah. Group 4 on the blue, Group 3 on the red. Everybody else who's not a tank on the purple. We should have all of the melee and 2 Shadow Priests are the only people in range of the boss. I'm going to continue talking for a minute because Drake's on his way back. It's important to keep the melee clusters really tight as much as you can while we're moving in and out. Because if we get too spread out, then everyone will get a cleave stack, and that's pretty bad. As I said at the beginning, I'm interested in one-shotting everything so that we can get through to Imperator nice and early this week. I would really dearly like to kill Imperator this week, I feel we should probably have got him last week, or should have had a better chance at getting him last week. But we're all settling back in, and now would be a good point to like focus back down on what you're doing and just tighten up a little bit. Because really, what I want to do is I want to kill lots of stuff on Mythic, and like the way we're raiding at the minute, we're just not quite there.
And if we don't kill it on Heroic this week, I'm going to go round with my heavies, the Irish priest team. We're going to break your kneecaps. And then you'll have no excuse but to raid all day.
Can't afford the
Irish
subscription.
priest team.
Yeah, what Ted said.
Who's playing the Altar Boys? I hope it's not me.
You guys are playing the Altar Boys. Why do you think we're breaking your knees?
Some people should have gone out to summon Draki rather than coming on this trash, but...
That's true. Can you even go out to someone at this point?
Yeah.
I forget.
You can now.
It's
yeah.
just before we kill the first boss, because trash. The portal isn't open.
I need to.
Another good solution is to have your seals before the raid.
Well, there is that. I think that's on my list of things to do that make you an awesome raider. That's on the forums that everyone should read if they haven't already, but not right now because
You
we're
should
so
do
full.
We got when we do it, we used to get people just to sign at the bottom that they read it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But you
I sort
signed
of
it.
needed-
Doesn't mean I read it.
No, I was going to say, like, I received an email today which contained a document that I will get a pop-up on my screen that I will have to tick to say that I've read this document. And they've told me that this pop-up will come early February. And the document is a 72-page financial policy document that doesn't apply to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wow.
That I have to have read, in case I close any £100,000 deals, so I know what to do.
So you won't be raiding that week.
Well, I skimmed it this morning, it's fine. It's only 72 pages.
You're about to say something, Vicky.
Yeah, so I'm making a wax cast at the bottom of the knife in a candle that I've got for Christmas. It was really important.
What you're saying, but the cheesy romantic music in the background is just overpowering everything that you're saying.
She just has a soundtrack to her life, you know. It's just
Move your mic to the side as well, maybe.
Every time she talks in real life, the music starts.
Yeah. In my head.
I've been to their house. I know what's there. It's just a big country and western bar.
It is.
I can't wait.
I got everyone at work singing the big ship sails on the Ali Ali O the other day. I was well chuffed with myself.
Yeah.
I think that qualifies as a hostile work environment.
Does Drac know which group he's in?
He is in